everyone, welcome to today's video. You may notice that we are in a different spot. So I officially have my ring light and I'm testing it out in different areas, and it's super dark today because it's a dreary, rainy day. So bear with me as we kind of explore different settings in the house and see how it goes. But today I wanted to give you an update on my no-buy year. So I had promised that I will do monthly updates where I will show you everything that I brought into the house, where it came from, how I acquired it, if I spent any money on it, and then we talked about the last update, what my penalty was going to be, because if you remember, last month I bought 2 of the Wet n Wild foundations at the Dollar Tree for $2 for both of them because I just could not pass that up. So I do have a penalty and we're going to talk about that. So let's see what we wound up with this month. So first things first, I have my notebook here and I have been keeping track of everything that I have been spending money on, or gift cards, whatever that may be, just so I don't miss anything and I can tell you exactly where it came from and how I got it. So we had a couple things that were going on throughout the past month. So first of all, we had my birthday, which was on March 3rd. Yay, I'm 37. I cannot believe it. But you know that with your birthday, you get your Sephora free birthday gift as well as a gift from Ulta. So of course I had to take advantage of that. And I wound up choosing the Laneige gift set that came with the Sephora gift. So it has the little lip mask, which I've always wanted to try, and the water sleeping mask and the water bank moisture cream. So that was the first item that I picked up. So I did go into Sephora and I only got this. I did not buy anything. Even though I had a gift card, I decided to save it for another day. So I was pretty proud of myself for that. And then the woman at the desk also gave me this cute little Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment foil packet to try out. So that was from Sephora. So I do have a gift card from Ulta. The old me would have just spent it all in one because I just don't like the idea of splitting things up. But because I wanted to store, I did get the Ulta free gift. So that was the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. So it's just a little mini, and I've had this before. I do like it. So I figured I would grab that. But my friend here on YouTube, Meg Eastburn, she just picked this up recently, and when I saw her use it, I'm like, all right, I need that. And I said in her video I needed to get that. So $6. I did pick up the E.L.F. Putty blush in the shade Bali, and it looks really dark, and that's what she had mentioned in her video when she tried it on. But when she put it on, it looks beautiful, and she's around the same skin tone as me. So I did pick this up, and I'm really, really excited to try that. So thanks, Meg, for that. So that was the first things that I had picked up. So the only money that I spent was on this blush, but it was used with a gift card. So no money spent there, and all these items coming in. So I did have a TJ Maxx gift card, Home Goods, Marshalls, it all kind of works together. And I got a gift card for $50 from my parents from Christmas. So I went in there the one day to find some gifts for a friend of mine, and I wasn't planning on actually using my gift card for those gifts because I did allow myself to get something gifts-wise, like a small, I said, donation or gift. So I was going to do that, but when I was in there, of course, I had to browse the makeup section, and I came across something I have been wanting forever. So the Too Faced Natural Lust Palette. Now, not only do I love this because I am a sucker for packaging and it has beautiful packaging, but these shades are totally me, and I just had to have this. So I did pay $29.99 for it. They only had one. Sorry, that was the light. It's bright, so I have to get used to that and adjusting it. But untouched, beautiful, totally me, and I was so excited to find this. So I did pick that up, but because I was using my gift card, because I can't spend the money on it, then I wound up putting everything on the gift card, including the gift to my friend. But I did wind up only spending $48.73 with a total of 2 items for her and this one for me. So I did not go over my gift card, which was my goal. And I got a palette I have been wanting forever. The next thing we had that was going on was Frank's brother got married, and we had, of course, to buy things for the wedding. So I did not have like shoes that would match my dress or dresses for the rehearsal dinner and then also for the day of the wedding. So what I was trying to do was I had a gift card for I believe it was TD Bank, something like that. It was from something that was left over from work. And there wasn't a lot of money on it that was left over, but I figured I will use whatever is left on there and try to find a pair of shoes to just put it on the gift card, because otherwise I was going to have to borrow shoes from someone or find something that I had that would work and it might not look the best. So first of all, I borrowed the dress that I wore to the rehearsal dinner from my mom, and it looked really, really pretty, and I didn't have to spend any money. And then on the day of the wedding, I actually found a dress that was hanging in my closet that I wore probably a really long time ago for another wedding, and tried it on, and it just worked. So I wound up using that, so I didn't have to spend any money on a dress, but I did go stop at Burlington just out of curiosity to see if they had any shoes, and they did. The first pair of shoes that I found were these really cute snake skin shoes, and I paid $17.99 for them, and they are very, very comfortable, and I figured I can wear these with jeans. I can wear these for so many different things because this print just doesn't seem to ever go away, and they weren't overly tall heels, so they were comfortable for me to walk around in, and they're by the company Lifestride. It's a soft system, so these were $17.99, and I was so excited to find these. These I used to go with the blue dress, the navy blue or royal blue dress that I wore for the wedding, and it looked perfect. So I used the gift card for that. And then the other pair of shoes I needed were for I'm totally lying. I used these for the red dress that I wore the night of the rehearsal dinner, and then I wore these with the blue dress for the actual wedding. So these are Nicole Miller, and they have like this rhinestone detail on them with the strap and the heel like this. It's pretty chunky, so they were pretty comfortable to wear. The only thing I did not like was when I bought them, they had the sticker right here, so when I went to take the sticker off, it ripped this like pleathery fake material, and it just took a chunk out of it. So I thought that was kind of silly to put the sticker there, but the person that did it probably didn't realize that would happen. But these shoes were on clearance for $10.99, and they really are pretty, and I can use them again, so I was able to get those for a cheaper price. Then they had this cute little box of gummy bears from Crayola, the company, and they were $2.99, and I got them for Dominik because I was trying to use up whatever was left on the gift card so that I could just throw it away. For the wedding, I actually picked up some earrings too. So I wanted to have some kind of little sparkle to go with the shoes, so I kind of browsed the earring section, and I found these from Rampage, a set of 3 hoops, and they were $4.99, and you just got this like chunky gold pair, and then this other pair which I really like, and it has like this chunky almost like detail on the bottom that looks like they're little round beads on there, and then the other pair was just this like rhinestone look to it that actually matched with the shoes. So I picked those up, and I was adding things up on my phone as I was going along to make sure I wasn't going over, and I had some money still left over, so I'm like, oh well, I always wanted one of these big giant water jugs, so I might as well pick one up. And I found this one, and it's really, really a decent size. It's by this company Wellness, and I paid $5.99 for this. So this is what happened. As I was totaling everything up, I totally forgot about tax. So I did happen to go over by $3.29. So I was really upset because I totally forgot about the tax, which was really dumb on my part. But I only owed $3.29 for the earrings, the shoes, 2 pairs of shoes, the gummy bears, and this. So I am going to count that as one one fail because I went over, and I probably could have done without the gummy bears, or it wouldn't have been the gummy bears, it would have been this, because this was the last thing that I picked up that I was just trying to fill the card up. So it would have been this. I didn't actually have to get it, but I did it, so we're gonna count that one as one. So that is one. Okay, so moving on, I had a gift card to the Dollar Tree. So I got for my birthday, and I went in there because they have a new Dollar Tree that opened by my work, so I wanted to check it out. And I only picked up a couple things in there. I was actually pretty surprised, but I did find this cute little welcome bunny butt sign for Easter to hang on the back door. So I did buy this, and I thought it was $1 well spent because it's so cute. So I had to get that. And then I did wind up picking up 2 of these baskets because I needed them to put some things in, and then I just did the organizing video for my nightstand table, so I wound up putting one of them in there, and then this is the other one to hold the makeup for a video I'm doing. So I did get 2 of those, and then I bought a couple of things of candy that was split between me, Frank, and Dom. But overall, that I did not spend any money because I had a gift card. Okay, the one thing I talked about in the video before, one of the exceptions was that to do surveys on Amazon, which is the M-Turk, then you can get credits, which you can turn into money, obviously, to use on Amazon. So I was allowing myself to, as long as I had money on my, it goes into your gift card area, then I could buy whatever I wanted with that. So that was kind of like my little cheat. So I did wind up getting a couple items using that money. So the first couple things I picked up were actually from Amazon, and I'm planning on doing a review on these because I found them and I just thought it was interesting. So it's this, I think it's Solomo, the company, and they're kind of like dupes for other products. So the first one I picked up is this Silky Smooth Body Wash with Peach and Orange Blossom Scent. It's supposed to be moisturizing, so it kind of looks like Caress. So I wanted to give this a try. These are not expensive by any means, and I will link the Amazon products down below if you want to check them out. And that is an affiliate link, so just so you know, just to be transparent with that. But I will link these products down below, so I'm going to try this out. And then I also picked up the Apricot Scrub Facial Cleanser, so kind of like, I think the St. Ives kind of dupe. And I wanted to give this a try, so I had picked up that. And if you remember in the last video, I was talking about razors and how I couldn't technically buy them because yes, they're necessary, but no, technically they're not. So I wound up finding this 5-blade razor. You get 1 handle and 2 cartridges and a shower hanger from the same Amazon brand, and it looks like this. So I decided to pick that up, and I figured that would last me for a while because there's another extra cartridge in there, and then I think you can buy the cartridges. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to check into that and see how I like this. So that will be on an upcoming video as a review. And then I had $25 that was given to me for my birthday, and just cash from a coworker, and I decided to use that to buy this little bendy tripod holder because I needed it for my phone for videos, and I've always wanted one, and I picked this one up and it was $19.99, and I have been loving this so far. It's very, very bendable. It has multiple different attachments on here for different things, and yeah, I was happy to have gotten this for the $20 because that left me with $5 extra, which I then in turn used it for, or to go towards. I got these cute little reusable straws, and it comes in this little bag. It says Sip Sip on it. So they come with a brush, which is convenient to have, and then I found this is like this rainbow metal, like stainless steel. I don't know if it's stainless steel, but it's this metal, and it's so cute. So I figured I would get that because I find that I drink water a lot easier with the straw. So it came in a pack of 2 with the brush and the little pouch, and they were $5.99. So I had some credits left from the M-Turk, and then I also had a little bit of money after what was left with this, so I was able to get that. Okay, I did officially buy the ring light, like I mentioned, which was part of the exception, so I allowed myself to get that. And I purchased it for $89.99, which was a really awesome deal. I love this ring light. I believe it's the newer brand, and it has been working really well for me the few times that I've used it. And it was originally $159.99, so I got a good deal on it. And I'm really happy with it so far. So, all in all, to sum that up, I only had one fail, which was the water jug that went over a little bit, but overall I did really, really good. I was able to bring in several items using only gift cards and not going over and not spending any money, and getting the shoes and the earrings to go for the wedding, which also is something that I can use in the future for other things. I thought that was really awesome. And the fact that I was kind of like trying to borrow things more than spend my money on them, I thought that was really good. So all in all, I'm really happy with this update. And the one thing I wanted to mention is, the one thing I noticed now from doing this is that I never realized how much I used shopping and spending money for entertainment until I started doing this. Because when you stop shopping, you don't go anywhere because there's really nowhere to go. I mean, you kind of use shopping as just entertainment to go somewhere and do something. And I feel like now doing this, it's just made me realize how much more time I was spending on actually going shopping, and what a waste of time that is. So, I mean, technically you could order things online, but that's not necessarily always better either, because you have someone that's driving it, and it's just a lot of, you know, I'm not getting into all of the environmental stuff that goes along with it, but it's not always better to just order things online. Plus, if you're trying, you can't try things on, you'd have to send it back. So, you know, there's pros and cons to it, but overall, I just realized how much time I'm saving by not shopping. And then the couple times that we have gone shopping, it was kind of fun just to kind of do it, but then I'd really quickly just kind of get what I was getting and then get out, because there's really no sense in looking around if I wasn't planning on spending any money. So that's one thing I've learned. As my penalty, so what I decided to do, I had several different ideas of what I could do. The one that was most popular was declutter, and you guys know I'm trying, but I have such a hard time with decluttering things, and if it's something I can use, I said decluttering is against my religion. I will not do it because I have such a hard time with it. I'm just starting to do it now. And if it's something like makeup or skincare, I mean, I will use it until it's just literally not usable. So I can't do that, because to me that's just wasting money, which defeats the whole purpose of why I'm doing this. And then the other idea I had was to kind of like use that money that I would have spent, or that I spent, kind of like pay it forward, or to do something else in return, which I really do like that idea. But I am already also doing that with this, because that was one of the exceptions, and I do like to give, and I do like to buy things for other people, or you know, I'm doing this thing where I'm celebrating everyone's birthday that I know, like in my family on both sides this year. So I can't buy gifts for them. I did buy my nephew some gifts, but that was something because he didn't really get a birthday gift, and it was actually food, which I bought him because he really likes certain things. And that was also like food. I'm not going to say I can't have, but you know, I spend money on stuff like that. So to buy the stuff to make it for them, or to buy it to bring it over to celebrate with them. So I'm already kind of doing that. But I do like the fact of extending it. I don't think one thing should be one full month. I think that would be a little too rough. I think it'll be a week. So right now we're doing extending into 3 more weeks into the following year. And I think that is a very good penalty for me, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I've already put a lot of thought into, when I do allow myself to spend money again, how I'm going to do that for next year. And I came up with some fun ideas, and I will, for like cosmetics and beauty products, I'm going to allow myself $50 a month for that. But the catch is that whatever I buy for myself, I have to buy for you. and at the end of the year, whatever I have bought, it will be a duplicate, and then I'll put it into a big pile, and then we'll do a giveaway, like whether it's 1 or 2 or 3, depending on how many items are there, because that will keep me under budget, because I know that I have to be able to afford 2 of the same items, and then it will keep me not going for like more higher price items for more affordable things. And I think that's more so, like, I think that's more responsible right now, just because of, like, you know, how everything is in the world. So I thought that would be a fun idea. And then I also will put a limit on to thrift shops and yard sales and stuff like that, like the bins, because I do really enjoy doing that, and that is like a bonding thing with my mom, and it sounds really goofy to like bond with someone over that, but we really do enjoy going together. So I don't want to take that away from her, because she doesn't drive, so if I don't go, then she doesn't go. So I don't want to take that away from her, so I'm going to allow myself to kind of do what I want with that next year. But I think that's really going to be the only things that I have in there, and then I'll have maybe a few exceptions at whatever comes at that time. So yeah, we shall see. So I'm definitely going to do that, but I think by doing the 1 week extension is pretty good, because it is kind of like, oh my god, I have to wait then like 3 more extra weeks. So I think that is a good punishment for me. So this is a really long video, and I think I'm ready to wrap it up. But yeah, let me know how you guys did, if you're doing a low buy or no buy, and you know, let me know down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear how you're doing, and are you struggling in any area, or have you given in to anything? Let me know, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye. I will transform. I will, what's the word? I will transfer into a low buy from my no buy this year.